A major milestone was achieved on the Patapsco River today. The first commercial vessels left the Port of Baltimore since the collapse of the Key Bridge.
But things are far from being back to normal. The limited access channel will close in a few days now, so crews can keep working.
WJZ is live at 5. Tara Lynch is in your corner with the details on how long this channel will be open and the impact it is having on the port. Tara.
Nikki and Rick, we had the opportunity to be one of the first to go through that channel this afternoon, and it is just so surreal to see not only the dolly but also how narrow this section is and how large the vessels are that have to traverse through it. So lots of really intricate detail going into all of these ships leaving, but the good news is ships are coming in and out of the Port of Baltimore.
While a monumental milestone, it's not over yet.
Several vessels took to the sea after 4 weeks of being moored at the port after the Key Bridge collapse. The fourth channel is a 35-foot deep and 300-foot wide section of the federal channel. WJZ was on board with the Army Corps of Engineers passing through the newly cleared channel.
The patience, the perseverance, the determination that they had to be able to do this, to keep us on track, on schedule, but doing it safely.
Tugboats, pilots, and other officials are guiding these ships in and out of the channel, making safety a top priority.
We have a narrow channel, so we have tug escorts going through. We have a pilot on the dolly. We also have tugs on standby next to the dolly. So there's a lot of moving pieces.
The first 2 ships to pass through were on their way to Canada. A car carrier bound for Georgia was the third to embark. It was also the largest ship to use the channel at 789 feet long. All reports say this ship movement is safe and hasn't interrupted the task at hand.
The report from the pilot on board and the salvage master was that very little movement, not much more than when you move a container on deck.
While this section of the Fort McHenry Channel is open, the Army Corps of Engineers is planning, getting ready to remove a 5,000-ton section of the bridge that sits on the dolly.
It's very intricate because while it looks peaceful sitting there, there's a lot of pressure and tension, stored energy inside those members that are laying in the water because of how the collapse occurred.
Really important to remember that this limited access channel is only open through the weekend. So we are expecting a few more ships that have been stuck here since March to depart. We're also expecting some to come in. Those ships will have to get out by Monday morning or else they will be stuck here until May 10th. That's when that limited access channel will reopen. For now, reporting live in Canton, Tara Lynch, WJZ.
Tara, thank you. And tomorrow at 12:30, immediately following WJZ News at noon, tune in for our streaming special, The Key Bridge Collapse, 1 month later. We will have original reporting on the collapse, the cleanup, and the investigation.